Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to Get Hit with the Truth. So today we are doing the... One second, guys. We are doing the top 5 reports. And again, I'm doing all the divisions, the updated top 5s from all the way from 122 to heavyweight. Doing each division. This is going to be on the 147-pound welterweight division. The reason I'm doing all these is just to give you updates every couple months on the best fighters in boxing, because that's, you know, what the top 5s are. So with all that, we're gonna get into it in a second. But guys, first, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate any support I can get. Any kind of love would be, you know, greatly appreciated. But, you know, hey, again, if you don't like what I'm doing, put a thumbs down, you know, leave me a comment, let me know why you don't like it. But we're going to get into the welterweight division. Not much has moved around about, you know, with the welterweight division. I don't really have any movement in the top 5 in the first couple months of the year, first 3 months of the year, because nobody's really fought, but that doesn't mean there's not news. So we kick it off at number 5, former unified welterweight champ Keith one-time Thurman. And, you know, Thurman was rumored in January to be fighting Errol Spence Jr., as a lot of people expected, but that fight was supposed to take place. Well, that fight is expected to take place, though, at 100 and above the welterweight limit and not for the title. So have no clue what's going on, because that was the last we heard and nothing has been confirmed as of yet. I'm not sure if it's because of the Terrence Crawford situation and potential fight between Spence and Crawford at some point, but really frustrated, because I expected Thurman to be squaring off against Spence at some point, you know, soon, and I was hoping the fight would be finalized, but hopefully during, you know, before the next top 5 report in a couple months, we have some news on that. Number 4 is still Jerome Boots Ennis. He's now the IBF interim welterweight champion. He returned on January 7th on Showtime pay-per-view on the undercard of the Davis and Hector Luis Garcia Showtime pay-per-view card, and he took on some guy named Kadim, some Russian guy. Dominated him over 12 rounds, as that Russian guy just didn't seem to want to fight. He captured the IBF interim title in the process. Hasn't been any really rumors about what he's going to do next, if he's fighting for the title for sure. Right now, everything's kind of up in the air regarding this situation. A lot of it has to do with what's his name, Errol Spence Jr. Not having this fight locked in and concrete. So hopefully we hear something a little more clear about what Boots is doing before the end of, you know, before the next champions report. Now, number 3 is former champion Yordenis Ugas. Well, Ugas has actually been ordered in a WBC eliminator to take on Mario Barrios. You know, that's a good opponent for him to take next, especially bouncing back off the loss from last year. Barrios is a game fighter, and you know, Ugas is trying to jump right back in the mix. So I like the opponent selection here. I think it's going to be a good, solid fight. They haven't finalized the date yet. They're working on that right now. But once they do, I'm excited to watch the fight. If it were to happen before the next champions report, which I don't think it will, I mean the next top 5 report, then I would have to pick Ugas to win that fight. But we'll see. But there's talks, because I think they're still going to try to delay anybody getting a mandatory shot to allow the undisputed title fight between Spence and Crawford to go off. So I think there is a chance that we could see Ugas fighting Coley Crowley in the second half of the year, who just defeated Abel Ramos. So we'll see. Still number 2 is undefeated WBO champion Terrence Bud Crawford. We know he's been ordered by the WBO to take on Alexis Rocha. Not a bad opponent. You know, so I am expecting that fight to pop off any day now. Like, I mean, anytime soon. I think they're going to announce that fight. But I'm hoping, you know, we get that one as soon as possible, because we really need to see Crawford back in the ring at some point. And still, number 1 is the undefeated unified champion Errol Spence Jr. As I said a little while ago with Keith Thurman, he looks like he's going to be fighting Keith Thurman. I mean, at least that was the original rumor about two and a half months ago, that he's going to fight Keith Thurman at 154 pounds. Nothing's locked in concrete yet. We haven't really heard any kind of finalization. So he's going to be fighting above the weight class. The titles wouldn't be on the line, but there really is no clue on exactly what Spence is doing next. I'm really hoping we hear something by the next Top 5 report on this this division and what Spence and Crawford are both going to do, so we can hopefully get some kind of direction and clarity on whether these guys are actually going to fight or if they're positioning themselves to fight each other. So that's it. That's what I got. That's my top 5 report on the 147-pound welterweight division. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.